Okay, this is how it all started. Number one, I came up with this idea of moving slides in front of a light source, a candle, cut out shapes in front of a thing to display on the wall. Number two, I thought that a similar technique could be used where you have a light source inside of a theater and have naked people dancing around in front of a white canvas, so the audience could not actually see the naked people or the naked women on the other side of the canvas where the light source is. So you could display different women dancing in different shapes on this canvas screen that prevented the audience from actually seeing the naked women, but you could see the outline of the naked women on the screen. And where the term probably peep show actually comes from is basically naked women would be dancing behind this canvas screen but have a light source on the other side of them that would still display their outline on the canvas. And people would pay to go see this. This was very well. And this is how Lucifer actually became the father of theater, because a lot of people like to go see the shape of naked women on a canvas screen and would actually pay for it, as well as going to go see a train charging at them. Later on, the projector was also done because somebody thought that they could use plastic or this other kind of substance to do the same thing, and in fact they found a way, I believe it was probably one of the Curies or somebody, found a way to actually imbue light onto one of these film things, which was started out as basically just being black and white. You know, they basically used X-rays. They were basically X-rays. The first cameras actually were X-ray projectors. And they even used X-rays to film movies, which was actually a bad idea, by the way. By having an X-ray... Well, I mean, later on they made better film that could absorb these X-rays even better. But the X-ray projector or machine was the first way that they figured out things. And Madame Curie developing film that could actually absorb X-rays and leave an image behind. And how I play into the Curies and the movies, and how I become the father of production and film, basically, is because the first because film could absorb the X-rays and basically, you know, the radiation. At first they had to use a higher level radiation source, which, by the way, ended in a few people dying, but not as many as you would think. Later on they were safer sources, and then later on they were actually even able to use background radiation, or the radiation that is around everyone, to basically film. So anyway, how it all came about, basically. Unless, of course, they re-rated the world and the universe just so they can film things. I don't know. You'll have to go back in time and find out. Later on, optics and all that other stuff.